All right, it's that time of the year, the Resistance Band Awards. I worked out in them. I stretched them. I popped them. So with that said, let's start off with the most important category, the Safest Band Award. So the Safest Band Award goes to Fit Cord. Fit cord is a type of band that uses a cloth around the band. And no matter what I did, there was no possible way I could snap this band. This is a company that's based out of Alabama. They have a lot of different resistance levels, or you can get a pack. Now, as far as functionality, I did not find it the most effective when it came to functionality if you're serious about fitness. And if you're a person who's looking to have a very strong resistance when it comes to bands. Even though it's safe, I found issues by doing minor adjustments because it doesn't slide because of the cloth. It's very bulky when you're trying to do exercises standing on your feet, but it is the safest, so it wins the award. But if you're looking for something for strength, our next category is going to be the Strongest Band Award. Now, the Strongest Band Award is going to go to the Bodylastics Warrior Set. When I went to the Warrior Set, there were things that were nearly impossible for me to get any flex out of it. It was so strong. So if you're built like The Rock or Arnold Schwarzenegger, trust me, even these bands are gonna be a challenge for them. It has massive resistance and the thickest bands I've ever seen. Now, when it comes to using bands, one of the things that I find to make it so you can go to that next level of fitness is going to be the accessories. So I decided to split this into two categories because accessories work for loop bands and tube bands. So the best loop band accessory of this year is going to be the Clinch Fitness foot plate. Now, if you're a person who's looking to work out their legs at home, which can be very difficult with resistance bands, this foot plate is a must-have. Now, it is a little pricey, but it's 100% worth it. It gives you good stability. It makes it so that you can put on the bands like how you're putting on suspenders and really get good resistance on a squat. It also gives you great stability. If you're trying to do it with a loop band and putting it around your shoulders, or if you're trying to get a real thick band around your neck, it's very hard to still get good resistance. But the foot plate is a game changer when it comes to it. It has really good stability and you can put the bands right through the bottom. So when it comes to tube bands, the winner for the best tube band accessory is going to be the Bodylastics Ultra Door Anchor. This right here is going to save you time and frustration, because when you're trying to work out, and you can check out a lot of my workout videos where I'm using this thing, you will see that when you're using a regular door anchor, you have to move it in a lot of different spots, and it can really interrupt a lot of your rest time in between. So it can be very discouraging on your workout. Well, this makes it so that you strap this to the door and you have all your anchor points there. You can actually preset the bands there to get prepared for the next exercise, so you can really plan this out. And another great thing about it is that I find it even useful with loop bands, because it has like these little metal rings that are around there that you can pull it on through. So no matter what size you are, they have different levels and multiple anchor points. This right here had to be the best thing I used all year when it came to tube bands. Now, because I'm a nerd, we're gonna have to go to the tech side, okay? So this is the most, how do we say this? The most innovative tech resistance. Now, this is not a band, but it's that good, and it's kind of in that band range, is that it's going to be the Speediance Gym Monster. It's one of those all-in-one systems, but this is the best one I've ever used, because there's some other ones out there like Tonal where they cost a lot of money. You have to make sure they're installed in a wall. Or this one, it has a screen that has a guided instructions for you. It's connected via Bluetooth. So it has like this little ring that you can do as far as like, let's say if you're doing a squat and you need to put the bar on your shoulders and you're about to do it. You make it really loose and you just double tap this little button and the resistance comes on. And so that way you can do it in a safe way. It also has a wheel on there so you can adjust how much resistance you want during the workout. Now, yes, it's more expensive than resistance bands. If you're looking for an all-in-one system that takes care of everything that really replaces a gym, this right here was the biggest surprise I had all year. I did not expect to love it this much. And y'all know how much I love resistance bands. But this right here, I've been using often, and especially for those leg days, because it just makes it a whole lot easier because I can change the resistance on the fly. I love that it folds up. I can roll it anywhere in my house. So it's great for people who have apartments and things like that if they don't want to drill in the wall with other type of all-in-one system. But this was my favorite thing to use all year. So I just had to talk about it. But because this is not technically a resistance band, I want to let you know about something else that was my favorite thing to use all year. And it was the Bodylastics curl bar. This curl bar is something that is a must-have if you have any type of tube bands. It really opens up so many exercises when you have this curl bar. Not only that, for the times that I did go to the gym, I brought the bar because you can attach any type of cable system to it. It's also foldable, so I took it traveling with me. So if you're just looking for a curl bar in general, not just for resistance bands, this is the one to get. I probably use this more than anything this year. So the favorite thing award that pertains to resistance bands goes to the Bodylastics curl bar. Now we're at the part of the video where we go for the best loop band and the best tube band. So the best loop band this year goes to the Clinch Fitness resistance bands. The Clinch Fitness resistance bands hit all the marks. They're strong, they're durable, affordable, and you can buy them individually or a set. I love how intuitive they are when they work for accessories like their foot plate. They also sell a set of handles here, which I love, where if you're doing something like cable crossovers, you know, with your chest, it has these handles that are like open up so they don't rub against your arms. Also, the owner is a big believer in resistance bands. Go ahead and check out his YouTube channel. I'll leave a link in the description below. But this has a lot of thought in mind for band people. So if you're looking for some strong set of loop bands that are very reliable and good quality, I highly recommend the Clinch Fitness resistance bands. And now for the best tube band award. The best overall tube bands goes to the Bodylastic resistance bands. These bands right here really do it all. Safety. It literally has a rope in the middle there, and it's a patented technology that only they carry to make it so that you never have to worry about snapping. And I know that's the biggest fear of a lot of band people. So that is great. And unlike how the Fit cord is, you get the resistance also. Remember, Bodylastics won the Warrior Set award. So that should tell you right there that it's already very strong and it's safe. It has the highest resistance that I've seen in a tube band. The handles are amazing. They're one of the thickest grip handles that I've used before. They're so trusted. I even saw it on this season on Survivor. They were actually using it to win $1 million, and they were using Bodylastic handles. Bodylastics not only has great bands, the accessories are the best I've ever seen. I've used their accessories on other bands. This should tell you that their whole company mindset is all about resistance bands. This is the most dedicated company that I've seen when it comes to resistance bands. So this year was a great year when it comes to resistance bands. And if you want to learn more about the winners of the resistance bands, go ahead and check out this video if you want to check out the Bodylastic bands, and check out this video if you want to check out the Clinch Fitness bands. And I look forward to a great year when it comes to resistance bands, and I hope all of you reach your fitness goals.